Morning, everybody. Welcome back to another one. Life's Apprentice here. Nice bright frosty morning. We're gonna be running some dumpsters. Jake's getting all his stuff warmed up. And for us, when it's cold, one thing we always like to do is just double check and make sure that our engines on our trailers are running. They can be a little finicky in the cold. All right, like I said, nice and frosty. Gonna go run some dumpsters. Well, it's been a busy morning. I got the phone, Chelsea's sick, and Jake's got a full schedule, and it's like 8 o'clock right now. I'm at dump and return, or exchange, because we're exchanging it here, but Jake's got a full schedule. I got the phone, and I pretty much just scheduled my day up already, but it actually worked out good because I got a 20-yard I don't have anywhere to go with, and I just sold a 20-yard, and I got a 15-yard I don't have anywhere to go with, and we sold a 15-yard, both for today, so that's awesome. We're at this exchange here. We gotta pick that one up, and we got one behind us here that we're gonna do the exchange. So we're gonna do the old swip swap here, and we'll get into today's video. Today's video is an interesting one, and one that I never thought I'd have to make, but it's gonna be a game changer for a lot of people, and it's a big deal for my business. So we'll get into that. Let me get these switched here, and we'll get back with you. So it's been an interesting morning. We got that 20-yard exchanged, and then I just dropped off the other 20-yard. Nice big influx of phone calls from customers, which is nice, but seeing as I am trying to drive and do the phone, this morning's been a little bit crazy. I think the phone's rang like 20 times this morning, which is good. The point of the video, and this is gonna affect a lot of businesses, and you guys see this truck right here. You know I've been talking crap about it. It's actually been running really good. I went to make an order to Ford to see if I could get a new truck. Ford, and I believe this is going to go for all the other dealers too, is no longer derating F350s to 10,000 GVWR. So that being said, you guys out there with 10K GVWR F350s might want to hang on to them, because you're not going to be able to replace them. The other news I got, so the only 10K GVWR trucks that we could get are F250s, which I'd rather not. I'm not completely against it, but I'm not, it's not ideal. But it sounds like all of them are going to come with a 10-speed transmission, which I'm not a fan of. And also, on top of that, Ford came out with a new motor for the F250s. It's a 6.8. I believe it's new in the last year or two. So that leaves me in a conundrum. Everyone says, get a roll-off truck. Well, interest rates are going up. I have debt from the last couple of years that we need to get paid off. And I don't need a roll-off truck. A lot of you guys out there want a roll-off truck. You don't need a roll-off truck. And if you think you need a roll-off truck, it's because maybe you want to move to hook lift or standard rail because your dumpster trailer is not standard rail. Well, I can move to a roll-off truck anytime I want, but it's not going to change my business in any way. So right now, what I'm thinking, and you guys leave your thoughts in the comments too, interest rates are going up, and my business loans are not locked in. I believe they have like a 5-year life on them, and then so they're adjustable rate in some way. So my interest rates are going to be going up from 5 to 10%, you know, eventually here. So my thought is, I don't need a roll-off truck. We run this business just fine. We have 3 trucks that we can operate this business with, and we have 3 trailers. In theory, we only need 2. We're making money. moving lots of dumpsters, and we have some debt. So why in the world would I buy a roll-off truck? I'm keeping the diesel. I'm gonna run that thing until it probably explodes. That's my plan. We're gonna try to pay off some debt. I'm not going to order an under CDL truck because it really doesn't benefit me in any way other than it's a self-contained unit. In the meantime, the equipment we have is fine, but I wanted to let you guys know, no more derating trucks. So that's gonna be interesting, and that's gonna change and shake up the industry a little bit, and might change. I know a lot of roll-off trailers are 14K GVWR, so it might not be that big of a deal if you have 14K, but in our case, it looks like we're gonna be doing 2500s from here on out with a 16K trailer. So we're gonna pick up this 20-yard, take it to its new home. We just got that 20-yard dropped. Both of these were really close to the yard. I got that 20-yard dropped. I was gonna do a 15-yard pickup and then come drop this 15-yard off, but it just made more sense since they were both like a mile or two from the yard to just get them both dropped. This one's for a flooded basement. The other one was for just a house clean out, looked like a rental of some sort. So as far as like the trailer and stuff like that, I think my goal, I just wanna pay down some debt. With the price of everything right now, I just don't think a roll-off truck makes any sense at the moment, unless I can get some sort of a good deal on a used one or something like that. Even so, it still needs to stay under CDL. All the big guys are running cable hoist, and all my stuff's set up for cable hoist. The only difference between really cable and a hook lift is you gotta get out of the truck, which I think is important. Whether you have a hook lift or not, you need to check the door. You need to check your surroundings. So there's really no difference, I don't think. But anyways, I'm rambling, and I've said this before, nothing against hook lift. That's just not my business. If you guys decide to go with hook lift, that's your decision. I'm too far into this to move towards hook lift. And to be honest with you, even could I start over, I would have done the same thing. I wouldn't have started with the hook lift. Maybe a roll-off truck, but not a hook lift. One of our transfer stations is full and shut down, which changes some things. Not for a long period of time, but right now, because the frost is coming out of the ground, there's road restrictions for the big compactor semis. And so one of our transfer stations is shut down, which kind of throws a wrench into things. And then the phone was just nuts today, and Jake's having tarp issues. His tarp is stuck and it's not working. So we're gonna get all that kind of stuff figured out. But it was a great day, tons of phone calls. And this year is gonna be the year. It's gonna be our best year this year. I just have a feeling. Advertising and everything's working good. And yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a crazy, wild ride this year, I have a feeling. But the main reason I did this video is to let you guys know about the trucks. So if you guys are in the business, looking to get into the business, or looking to upgrade trucks, do not expect to be able to get a 10K GVWR F350. Now that being said, this is just from my Ford dealership. Last year we looked into getting a roll-off truck too, and there was a lot of new rules when it comes to that too, and that's what held me back from getting a roll-off truck last year, is I wasn't able to get what I wanted because Ford's not derating these vehicles anymore. So that's the update. I'm going to be making a bunch more videos this year, and now, you know, I'll be in the dumpster truck a lot more, so it's a lot easier for me to keep that on my mind and make videos for you guys. If you guys have requests for videos, leave them in the comments. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. I guess that's it. We'll see you on the next one.